Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Let's see what a Dusty do. The store closed today. Why is the store closed today, people? It appears to me it's daytime, it's store hours. I mean, you're in business to make money, but the store is closed today. Why? No way, Jose. It can be closed today. Oh, yes, it can be. Why? Because Dusty's been drama. Dusty's been trauma. This here is a financial implication. It's too much dust in the nation. What did a junior dust bucket do? The seed of poverty, D. I'm going to have to label his mother an IOD. Incubator of destruction. Oh, yeah. Why would I say such a thing? I'll let the video do the talking. Check it out for yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. Fair use. Check it.
It's arresting a 14-year-old. In this video, you can see he's using a gun, killing 3 other teenagers in a convenience store. Another person also critically injured in that shooting. Good evening. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Steve Pickett. This is CBS 11 News at 6. That shooting happened inside that gas station. This is at Walnut and 7th Street in Garland on Sunday. Nick Starling is live in Garland now with what police are now saying about this entire investigation. Nick?
Steve, Garland police made one arrest and looking for another person in connection with these killings. Now the big question is why this all happened in the first place. Those victim ages are between 14 to 16 years old. Now many in this community are in shock.
It's just heartbreaking. It's just horrible for it to happen any time of the year or day.
Who would kill 3 teenagers? It's a question everyone is asking here. Connie Childress placed flowers outside the gas station Monday.
These shootings, they've got to stop wherever this was so useless.
Garland police released this surveillance video from outside the gas station, where you can see the suspect walk towards the door and fire more than 20 rounds of bullets. The suspect then got into a passenger seat of the white truck and drove off. This investigation tough for police as they're dealing with the loss of teenagers right after Christmas.
Support the families. I mean, a day after Christmas, they've lost their loved ones. And so I'll be meeting with the families and whatever we can do as a community to come together and support them.
A bullet hit a teenage employee too. His boss got the call Sunday night.
He called me, hey, come in quickly because some guy is going to be shooting to the store.
Throughout the day, the gas station was closed, but we saw crews cleaning inside, and while customers outside were in disbelief.
I go often, and it's just crazy how this happened. And I would never thought this would happen here, especially in this area.
And I've got kids that come over here and play, and it's a family area.
Tragedies like this making parents like Trey Wilkerson holding their kids closer tonight.
I'm sorry for your loss. It's no understanding it. It's very, very sad, and I'm very sorry that y'all are having to deal with this right now, especially around this time of the season.
Police are actively looking for another person of interest, the person on your screen right now. Police say that's a driver of that white truck. Police say they are all hands on deck trying to figure out what happened and who did this. If you have any information about these killings, you're urged to call the Garland Police Department. Reporting live in Garland.
Look on the screen. Look on the screen. This is the driver. The driver who I guess drove the 14-year-old there to do this. Let's check it one more time. It's unbelievable.
Look
what he's doing.
In this video, you can see he's using a gun, killing 3 other teenagers in a convenience store. Another person also critically injured in that shooting. Good evening. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Police arresting a 14-year-old. In this video, you can see he's using a gun.
If that's not ABC 123 felony, I don't know what is. ABC 123 felony. You mad about the onesie? What about this on the screen? You mad about the IODs? This is what they bring. ABC 123 felony. He needs to be charged as an adult. See, you think because he's 14? No, charge him as an adult. And he needs to be locked the hell up. And I want you to notice, if I can find it, how he seemed like he was crouching down, I guess not to be seen. When he was coming in, it's like he was leaning to the, kind of like under. Let's see, this might be it right here. See? He kind of crouched down. Check it.
This surveillance video from outside the gas station where you can see the suspect walk towards the door.
You're trying to catch him with the element of surprise, catch him off guard so they can't see through the window. And oh, and here's the truck. Somebody had to drive little Miho. The shooting bro can't even drive a truck, but know how to kill. You can't even get a license, driver's license. You can get your permit at 15, license at 16, I think. He's 14. This in the truck. Were you waiting and watching? Look at his little legs. Walking to do evil. And then you've been, oh, my son, mijo. Mijo, don't put 3 in the ground, though. Mijo. Age 14. My other question is, the way he did this, are we sure it's the first time he's done this? Or maybe it's the first time he got caught on tape. And there's the getaway truck, driven by what looks like to me an adult. The getaway truck. And they're labeling this one right here as the adult driver. Again, what are you raising? Good example of 123 ABC felony. 14 years old. You don't think it's a problem in society with these Dusties and Dustinas? You are delusional. You are ignorant. And let's hope it doesn't come your way. Let's see what another Dusty does. I guess the number 14 is for the day. Let's go ahead and check this out, people. Fair use. Check this out. Listen to this.
Good morning.
Oh, and let me say, I want to give a shout out to LaKendra Barnett. Thank you so very, very much. And also to, oh, you have a funny name here. Oh my gosh, it's a funny name. Mrs. Oh my gosh, I don't want to just say the bad wench part, but I'm so sorry. Your name escapes me at this time. She's the one who told me about this story. You know who you are, girl. Appreciate you. But so 14 years of age. 14. Gee, what is going on with this? Well, let's go ahead and find out. Why is this man on the screen? So don't forget, we just saw video, news clip footage. 14-year-old crouching down to commit that crime. 3 dead. But some folks didn't like that ABC 123 felony ones. Girl, you lost your mind. Let it be you. Let it be your child on the ground. It's reality. People need to stop being delusional and deal with what is. You got your head in the sand and nothing changes. Things start to get worse. This is the reality. Again, what the hell are you raising? Fair use.
Morning. At 7:20 this morning, CMPD officers were dispatched to a larceny from vehicle call at the 6100 block of Wingdale Court. That call had then been upgraded. Apparently, the suspect had pointed a gun at a victim, and so officers from 2 divisions responded. The first officer on scene began a foot chase with the suspect. Another officer arrived and also began pursuing that suspect on foot. When the officer caught the suspect turned and fired a shot, striking the officer.
Wow.
The officer returned fire, and the suspect continued to flee. The suspect was not hit. Another officer took that suspect into custody. A gun was recovered from the suspect. The officer that was shot, thankfully, is non-life threatening, and we'll release his name later today. Questions?
Any other injuries?
No. I want to say this: the suspect in this case is 14 years old. He's going to be charged with robbery and attempted murder of a police officer.
Good. But you have a problem with 1, 2, 3 ABC felony. The suspect is how old?
With robbery and attempted murder of. He's going to be charged with robbery. Old.
14.
No. I want to say this: the suspect in this case is 14 years old. He's going to be charged with robbery and attempted murder of a police officer. I employ parents, guardians. Know where your children are. Know where they are at all times. Get them involved in constructive things. 14-year-old children should not be breaking into cars, stealing or possessing firearms, and confronting and assaulting anyone, the public or law enforcement. We're fortunate today this wasn't more serious, both for the police, our officer, and the suspect and the victim himself. So I just want to make sure we reiterate that it is a bad day in Charlotte or anywhere where a 14-year-old possesses a gun and tries to kill a police officer.
Wow. Where was the officer shot? Do you know?
He was shot in the upper body, and fortunately, again, non-life threatening. We believe he'll be released today.
Do you have anything to say to the residents? Got a lot of people coming around. What's going on? Any notes to them?
Sure. So again, originally this was a car break-in. We don't know where the suspect got his gun. It's possible it was recovered or retrieved from a car during a break-in out here. So I would ask them to check their property, secure their firearms, and know that this is an incident that is now resolved. And once we finish our investigation today, hopefully life will get back to normal around here.
Yeah, you said he could have gotten this gun from another car or something. So are you guys trying to figure out how many cars he broke into exactly?
We know that there's a car broken into here. We can't assume he got the gun from that car or another car. I'm saying to the public, a lot of folks get guns from unsecured vehicles or vehicles.
Okay, so I'm going to stop there, but I want you to get it. 14. Here's the adult. They're labeling him as the driver. Is this what kids do? Look at his little skinny legs. Kid, by the age. This what kids do. 3 people dead. Not 3 fell down, hit their heads. 3 people dead. 14 carjacking. Shot at one. He pulled the gun on one person. That person called the police. Oh, the cops come. He's letting you know I'm bad. I'm going to take this car. I'm going to do what I want to do. So entitled. He shot at the police. If he shoots at the police, what the hell you think he'll do to anyone else? This is how stupid they are. Knowing the police carry guns, you think your little dumbass is so tough. We're going to see how tough you are when you sit on somebody's lap grabbing your ankles. We're going to see how tough you are. You might do a role reversal. You might have came here as a male. You might have a little cheerleading skirt in your future for Bubba. And it ain't optional. 14 shot at the cops. You think a kid raised with values and morals will just get up and just do this? shot at the cops. He could have killed that officer. Do you think he would have cared? And then you would have heard the mother going, I don't care what nationality. Oh, but well, they didn't have to shoot Peter. You know, that's my baby. Girl, that's your thug. Off his little TT, he wasn't doing nothing. The boy just lost his direction, or you ain't got to get to me, hole. Both of these 14-year-old Dusties, they basically just need to be put in jail for life. And I don't care here about, well, those are kids. Well, you know what's funny? Why did you go steal your mama's card? Papa been doing that already. Did you shoot yourself? No, because you know right from wrong. You know right from wrong. You think he didn't know that was his car? You think so? You think he didn't know when he was stealing that car that wasn't his vehicle? And it was the wrong thing to do as far as breaking into it? He pulled a gun. He shot at the officer. So what do you think he'll do to a regular person with no gun? That's how stupid they are. I don't care if both of them became a hashtag. I wouldn't lose no sleep over it. You think this right here, with the gun pointed, you think he didn't know what those bullets would do? You think? Maybe he thought it was a paint gun. The delusion has to stop. The mamming has to stop. The coddling. The making excuses. These two, they deserve life in prison. And I would have no problem imposing that. I really would not. Save a life. Here we have a 14-year-old triple murder. On video now. Triple murder. He think he really did that. Now you gonna really do that in that pen, sweetie. You'll see. You might try to get you your little affiliation. You still oh yeah, and you know you got your, you're not gonna have your gun when you're in that prison, boo boo. You're not. Your little skinny said, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they lined up to pay you a nice little visit? What you gonna do? They don't think. They don't think. Then they get in there and start bawling like a little baby. Oh, I didn't mean to do it. No, you didn't mean to get caught. There's no redeeming quality. You let this kid out, he'll probably just do it again. I'm quite sure. That's how I feel about it. This one over here, no picture. He has shot at the cops. Oh, I'm glad they got him. Because the mammy, somebody would have held on to him and tried. Well, he's just a child. Bull crap. Same thing with little Mijo. I'm assuming it's Mijo. Peter, whatever your name is. But this is what they do. It's time for the delusion to stop, and it's time for reality to set in. Society is it's already at a breaking point. It's just teetering on the edge. The foundation is just it's messed up. Triple murder. Dusties, they're being trauma. The financial implication is too much evil dust in the nation. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share them out. People, please stay safe. Thanks for watching.